Mindfulness meditation practice, an effective intervention for long-term married couples, presented by Linda Holmstrom-Schiebler. A variety of research has been done producing data about the positive benefits of mindfulness meditation as experienced by individuals. There is also evidence regarding outcomes for intimate couples of varying levels of commitment. One of the most noted benefits during chronic illness treatment, for instance, is increased empathy. Additionally, neuroscience findings have been able to document an increase in brain matter structure as a direct result of both short-term and ongoing mindfulness meditation practices. This brain activity is likened to the process a muscle goes through when being exercised. As Davis and Hayes 2011 point out, mental practices for strengthening brain circuits that process and regulate affect, social cognition, and social behavior could be especially significant for people who are in search of more satisfying couple relationships. Additional benefits for couples, such as compassion and anxiety reduction, support the value of focusing research on married couples who often seek counseling services to improve their relationships. And considering the high percentage of divorce in the United States, research that may benefit the well-being of long-term couples is timely and could contribute to positive social change. This study may also provide support for the use of mindfulness meditation practices in couple counseling. Does integrating mindfulness meditation practice into couples counseling significantly influence long-term married couple relationships? Couples develop reactive patterns of communication, and it is commonly understood counseling is sought when there are behavioral and communication dynamics they want to improve or change. The development of empathy is a positive contributor to interpersonal relationships, and mindfulness meditation practices have been found to increase empathy development. However, some people may experience increased empathy as being a challenge and a threat to relationship stability. Several studies have shown mindfulness practice to be a significant benefit for individuals in committed but relatively short-term relationships, young college-age couples, and even newlyweds. However, after researching articles about the benefits and influences of mindfulness meditation, it has become evident that there is a need for exploration specifically addressing married couples in long-term relationships. This study may benefit counselors in determining whether to implement daily meditation practices into their work with client couples. Due to the narrative and experiential nature of qualitative research, it is the foundation chosen for this study. Couple relationships are influenced by the quality of communication, empathic abilities, and social behavior. These relational aspects are important factors in determining the health of a relationship. The positive impact of mindfulness on psychological well-being is generally well documented, making it plausible to project a benefit for long-term couples. However, there is a paucity of data to substantiate this hypothesis. This study suggests that because of the positive attributes associated with mindfulness meditation practices, there is opportunity for long-term married couples to deepen empathic connections and explore mutual understanding. It is through the couple's narrative viewpoint the study will seek to enrich the literature with increased data about the quality of their relationships upon completion of the 10-week counseling period while daily engaging in mindfulness meditation practices. There are three key assumptions associated with this study. First, it is assumed that mindfulness meditation is a state of awareness practice that is often believed to have originated from Buddhism. However, mindfulness meditation is also accepted as being secular and having connections to other religions such as Christianity. The second assumption is that participants will use a consistent, time-structured mindfulness meditation format. And third assumption is that couples in long-term relationships seeking counseling are experiencing interpersonal dissonance that is impairing their relationship. The scope of this study is to assess the specific experiences and common themes using a semi-structured interview of 20 long-term married couples engaging in mindfulness meditation practices during 10 weeks of counseling. Limitations include needing a larger sample pool producing more data, but due to the nature of the interview process timeframe requirements, this study has been limited to 20 couples. Significance of the study is related to data from the U.S. Census Bureau, which reflects the critical need for effective couple interventions, as many more marriages are ending in divorce than a decade ago. The use of a qualitative format for a semi-structured interview is being used to ensure the phenomena-based data for this diverse group are captured in a way that reflects the distinct experiences of the participants. The researcher will travel to each of the counseling sites and function as observer and interviewer, and use professional transcribers for each of the 20 couples. The population for this study will be comprised of 20 long-term married couples in continuous relationships of 8 years or more, that include culturally and racially diverse couples ranging in age from 30 to 65 years old. To find an appropriate pool of candidates, the study will engage with the large counseling center in a major metropolitan area to recruit the participant couples. This will ensure that participants are interested in counseling services and are ready to make a commitment of time toward improving their relationship. The data collection instruments to be used for this study are a previously published version of a semi-structured interview. To address issues of trustworthiness, the method of purposeful random sampling will be used to achieve saturation by drawing from the couples who sign up at the counseling centers. Triangulation using another researcher will test for consistency and inconsistency of data analysis. Thick description will ensure significant detail in describing the data collection and analysis procedures. And auditing by an outside individual with no interest in the specific results will be used. Ethical procedures. Confidentiality for the couple's registration, demographics, instrumentation, and data will all be collected and maintained using HIPAA-compliant processes and procedures. Participants will have access to the results once the study is complete and be provided an opportunity to clarify any discrepancies. Participants will also be notified of their ability to leave the study at any time without penalty. Research on mindfulness meditation practices has resulted in the validation of its efficacy for a variety of populations. But this study addresses the clear gap of data for long-term married couples. It focuses on a population of 20 couples between the ages of 30 and 65, married for 8 or more years. The sampling will be pulled from multiple counseling sites in a major metropolitan area and consist of culturally and racially diverse couples. The study will entail a couple's participation in 10 weekly counseling sessions, while both spouses daily engage in 30 to 60 minutes of a mindfulness-based meditation practice. Relationship-focused attributes of empathy, compassion, and emotional regulation have been associated with mindfulness meditation practices. The study will be open to meditation such as mindfulness-based stress reduction, loving-kindness meditation, and centered prayer meditation. Participants will use the practice that best aligns with their desired or cultural preference. Intimacy and communication skills influence relationship satisfaction, which mindfulness meditation can enhance by increasing attention-focused states of awareness. Neurological structural development has been documented in people who regularly meditate and substantiates research that repetition of thought processes may be more efficacious for cognitive change than insight awareness often sought in traditional counseling treatment. This study will focus on a group who represents a significant portion of the clients who seek counseling services and may assist counselors in determining if integration of mindfulness meditation practices will benefit the couples they serve.